MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Souza is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. It is Curtis Granderson. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 2-1 on its way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Granderson around first on his way to second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. In now, Jose Bautista. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Too low, 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Little chopper back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Justin Smoke. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Well, for Smoke, he's in scoring position with his 15th double of the year. The 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Very weakly on the ground, and he's set down 1 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Hit hard back up the middle. Backhanded. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Designated hitter, Logan Morrison.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. And the inning is over. Here's Michael Saunders now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Kevin Pillar. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Broxton is there. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive. Russell Martin now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And that one stayed too low apparently. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
First baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he takes strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a liner. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. So digging in now, Colby Rasmus. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. So striding in, Steven Souza, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Solarte fields it cleanly on to first, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he takes ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
3-0 now. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Taylor Motter steps into the box. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Squared that one up just a little late.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
And a full count now, 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Travis fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the score. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Santana has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Striding in once again, Curtis Granderson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Justin Smoke now. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Digging in to try it again, Michael Saunders. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's all.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. And digging in, Ryan Schimpf. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Baseman, Ryan.
And lay off fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Digging in for his second at bat, Keon Broxton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Ready for another chance? Logan Morrison. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. On a line to shortstop. Here's Carlos Santana now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. So coming to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a called strike count in the zone. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And another foul ball. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he dives with the baseball, but makes the play for the out. Oh, that was close. First delivery to him on the way. Yangervis Solarte comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mutter onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. Russell Martin now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one right down Main Street. To short, hit hard. Mutter is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Colby Rasmus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Rays, left fielder, number 28.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Tulowitzki ranging up the middle. throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Right fielder number 20.
Now at the plate, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Back up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Tulowitzki is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Ready for another shot now. Devin Travis, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Souza. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In is Curtis Granderson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rasmus has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Bautista. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A swing and a high drive to right center field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Justin Smoke now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Digging in and looking for more, Troy Tulowitzki. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he's down on strikes. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Taylor Motter.
High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Ryan Schimpf, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this is low, ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Liner toward right center. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away. Ready for another shot now, Michael Saunders. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pilar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes Souza, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonhervis Solarte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. Ready for another chance? Russell Martin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sam Dyson, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Souza. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in once again, Curtis Granderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Granderson's after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Settling in now, Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is stepping into the box. Jose Bautista. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Here's Justin Smoke now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And there's the 4th wide one. So now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out.
The shortstop, number 2.
Troy Tulowitzki stands in as he looks at a called strike. From the belt, the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Gonzalez for 1. Throw on to first will get Tulowitzki as well. It's a double play. Here's Michael Saunders now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Swinging a soft liner in there, a base hit. Ready once again, Yonhevis Solarte. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Vidal Nuno comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And a little. At the plate, Steven Souza. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Right fielder, Steven Souza.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. But a fastball that just misses inside. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Called strike 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Saunders on the move. He's there and records the first out. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Taylor Motter steps into the box. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. There's one. On to Smoke, but it's too late as they'll get just the one. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Granderson is under it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Russell Martin. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Line drive to center field. Broxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Broxton. He gets there, and that's the second out. In is Curtis Granderson. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this will be fouled away.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. And he's working on a 3-double game right now. Sergio Romo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Broxton retreats to the track, and he'll put. And that'll bring in the speed. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. No runs on 6 hits. And no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, batter number 7, designated hitter.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Saunders is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On the move is Pilar. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the. Standing in, Justin Smoke. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. The 2-1 home now to Smoke. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Broxton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. He was a double play victim last time around. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Broxton is there to take it, so on just one pitch, they're able to get Tulowitzki.
The right fielder, number 5.
Now at the plate, Michael Saunders. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. In the dirt here. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, into the box now, Colby Rasmus. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Drilled to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Ready now, Steven Souza. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out toward left center field. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Solarte backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in now, Taylor Motter. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Into the box now, Ryan Schimpf. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses, ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Bounce to first. The tag, and he is out. Well, we talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good 3-inning battle royale matchup today between South Korea and Toronto. The Owls attempt to live another day. Coming up next.
Leading off for the Lions, left fielder, Lou Brock.
Soft liner to the left side. And this will get on by Ramirez for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Center fielder number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting
a runner at second, nobody out. Runner breaks for third. Line softly toward the hole. That's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
First baseman number 44. Paul.
He's set. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Davis going back, and this one is gone. A home run. In now, Chipper Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chipper
That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's George Springer.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
High in the air out to center field. On the move is Beltran. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, A.J. Pierzynski, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Toronto, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Ready with another 0-2. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Out of play. The next 0-2. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away.
Batting second.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Billy Wagner, a little 5'10" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, and that's off the left field wall. The throw into second. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Batting third.
Here's Carlos Beltran.
Fielder.
Man at first for him following the one-out single. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting fourth.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. A 1 pitch on its way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the... Here's Addison Russell. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
South Korea.
From the stretch.
Shortstop.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Beltran has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting 8th.
Here's Joe Panik.
Baseman. Joe Panik.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Beltran has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 9th.
Stepping into the box, Billy Wagner. Denard Span will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing and a liner. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that...
Now pitching, Glenn.
A new
Perkins.
pitcher coming on here, as it'll be the left-hander Glenn Perkins that gets the call. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he'll just get a piece here, as this is chopped foul at home plate. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aaron Judge sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third. Throw won't get him. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and standing in is the catcher Deanna Navarro. And a foul pop behind the plate. Pierzynski is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Digging into try it again. Lou Brock.
Left fielder Lou Brock.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The batter number
Stepping
6.
in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. Now the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Paul Goldschmidt. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up. Bullet back up the middle, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter.
Now batting, number 10.
Striding in once again, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how.
And we'll have to leave it there as the. Stepping in. Alex Meyer, he'll get us going in the home half of it. Billy Butler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Russell's got it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Digging in for his second. At bat, DJ LeMahieu. Number 2 will be summoned down to be the pinch runner. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Brock will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. 2 on here with 1 man out. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. He's set and the pitch. And now Pierzynski can't get a handle on it as this gets away from him. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And this will be fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed that time by Beltran, and he's retired here for out number 2.
The shortstop,
Houston Street trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Please. Now pitching, Houston Street.
Street's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hanley Ramirez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. On to first, and that's your ball game. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Two great hitters lead.
Fielder, Lou Brock.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Billy Hamilton. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Pat Neshek.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. 3-0 now. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, strike one.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Throw on to first gets him in the. And now the center fielder Johnny Damon's in to kick off the home half.
Center fielder Johnny Damon.
Line drive to left. And that's down for a leadoff single for Damon. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Here's Starlin Castro.
Second, the shortstop.
From the stretch.
Starlin Castro.
Fastball off the plate away for ball one. On at first is Damon. Nobody out. A curveball hit right back at him. One there on to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Murray. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eddie Murray.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And no shot there for Chipper. It's a fair ball. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away. Coming to the plate now, Jason Worth. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Chris Hatcher takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground toward short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Panic ranging into shallow right, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Devin Mesoraco. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score. That makes it a 2-0 ball game. Ready now, Jose Bautista. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Therefore, it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to. Stepping up now, Chipper Jones.
Leading off with a
He'll
line.
lead it off here.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's George Springer.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really...
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Diaz picks it up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting sixth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
Pierzynski.
And in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Pierzynski waiting. Now the 1-1. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Full count. Here it comes. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Will reach out with one hand. So digging in now, Buddy Bell. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Should be a good 3-inning battle royale matchup today between Detroit and South Korea. The Lions will play to stay alive next. Here's Joe Panic. He will And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. Today it'll be 3-inning battle royale baseball between the rookies. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, 3-inning battle royale baseball between Puerto Rico and South Korea. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Here's Carlos Correa now. He will lead this one off today. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it'll be 3-inning battle royale baseball between South Korea Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Today, 3-inning battle. It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. It should be a good 3-inning battle royale matchup tonight between the Lions